Hey guys, welcome to the channel. This is a 2025 Ford Mustang EcoBoost. This here is a premium, and this is in an all-new color for 2025. It's called Molten Magenta Metallic. So I kind of want to showcase this this new color and see if there's any changes for 2025 on the Mustang. But let's go and check out here in the front. Got the triple beam LED headlights. If you guys want to see what these headlights look at night, I'll link a night video to a GT that I did, but they have the same headlights. EcoBoost has a flat black grille. This one does have these upgraded wheels on it, 19-inch wheels, 255s all around, wrapped in Continental tires. I'll move the camera back a little bit so you guys can see it a little better. There we go. Filmed this on my phone, by the way, so bear with me. I'd say it's a pretty cool new color. It does look kind of pink looking though. Like when I look at it at first glance, I think it looks pink. But it's a pretty cool color. This one does have the active exhaust that you guys can see by the quad tip exhaust. This one does not have a spoiler on it, but does have reverse parking sensors and a rear backup camera, LED taillights, LED reverse light. Mustang finally put LED reverse light for 2024 and newer, and then LED license plate lights as well. Does have the shark fin antenna up there. No turn signal on the mirror. Since we're over here by the window, let's check out the price. But the only options this one has is the Molten Magenta Metallic is a $1,000 option, so that's pretty expensive for a paint color. And then the active exhaust is $1,225. It has a mini spare wheel and tire, which is $515, and then the 19-inch upgraded wheels are $995 as well, which bring the total MSRP of this EcoBoost Premium to $42,870. And then the interior is called Space Gray Active X. So it's that lighter, like I'd say almost like a white or like a ceramic type interior, as you guys can see there. But it is a very nice looking vehicle. You know, it looks like a Mustang. All right, guys, this here is a 2.3 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. It has 315 horsepower and 350 pound-feet of torque. So it has 5 horsepower over the outgoing model. But apparently they've tweaked the turbo and stuff to make this one feel a little better. So we're going to take it out on the road later and see if I notice a difference. Because I did have a 2019 Mustang EcoBoost. That was my first car. So I am pretty familiar with this engine. I put about 30,000 miles on that car. So pretty familiar with how it drives. So I'm curious to see if this 25 drives any differently. You can expect to see low 20s in town and a little over 30 on the highway with this car. So it gets pretty good gas mileage, and it also has the auto start stop, but the nice thing is that you can turn it off. And finally, for the first time, we have hood struts on a Mustang for the 2024 and newer S650 generation. All right, let's go ahead and hop inside here. All Mustangs come standard with keyless access, so you just walk up, you open up the door, it opens up, and then you can hold on this little lock button to lock it. Let me know what you guys think of this color, though. This is a new color. I don't know, it's an interesting looking color. So part of the premium, you get the Mustang sill plate right there. You get the nice leather on the doors. You got automatic up and down for the windows. This one does not have the memory seats because it doesn't have an additional package on top of the premium that gets the memory seats and the B&O sound system and the other stuff. Let's go and hop in here. Check out these seats. These are called Active X, which is like a vinyl synthetic leather. All right, guys, sitting in the driver's seat here, let's see how this car feels. So part of the premium, you do get a nicer leather wrap steering wheel than the base model has. Look at over here, you get the screen that's fully connected instead of having the cutoff piece. That's one difference you can see there. And then like I said, this one does have the active exhaust, so that's why you can see the exhaust modes there. We'll go over that in just a moment. Looking down here, no wireless charging pad right here, and then right here is actually hard plastic as well. So you do have to get the EcoBoost 201A package to get the nicer stitching down here and a few extra little goodies on top of the premium. The main thing that the premium gets for this one is the Active X seats. Nice materials here. You do get a light in there and a 12 volts. Back seats are not much to look at. They're just like the S550 Mustang that they've had, you know, since 2015. So everything's pretty much the same back there. Glove box. Okay, it's got a pretty decent sized glove box. It doesn't have that little latch like the S550 had where you like push a little tab and you have a little spot for your owner's manual, but it is a pretty nice size. There's no light in there though, unfortunately. Looking at these buttons here, there's your auto start stop, that's to turn it off. The pony button takes you to the pony screens where you can do all like the track apps and exhaust modes and stuff. Traction control, hazards, a favorites button so you can program it to like a preset, and then max defroster, volume knob. You still have a physical volume knob for this car. Okay, radio's not on. And then your push button start right here. 2 USBs, fast charging, 12 volt. Feels pretty nice in here. I will say this, it doesn't look like there's any difference from the 2025 model from what I can see so far. If you guys are pretty familiar with 24 Mustangs and you guys notice a difference, please do let me know. But inside looks to be exactly the same. Frameless mirror, LED lights, and your glasses holder right there. You also have regular lights for the vanity mirrors. This is the same since the previous generation, the S550. I had to upgrade these on my 2020 Mustang GT. Overall, it's a pretty nice place to be. There's a good amount of space. I'm 6'6", and I have plenty of leg room. The headroom is very, very close, but I still have enough headroom to sit comfortably in the car. And if I slouch just a little bit, then I have even more headroom. Visibility in Mustangs has always been pretty good. So, all right, and before we take off, I want to go over a few of these screens here so we can go to cluster theme. And then this is the normal screen. This is sport. Looks like that. And then, that's funny, it says press park brake to release. Track. That's kind of a cool design as well. I don't know why it gives you that message though. That's kind of weird. Maybe you need to do it with the parking brake off. There we go, now it's not giving me the message. That's a cool sound for a 4-cylinder. And then you have the calm screen, which doesn't really have much of anything. It just has like that. You have the classic. This is a really cool screen. I'm glad that they added this. Oh, looks like they have a new screen too. So the Fox body one, I'm sure you guys are familiar with that one. And then you also have the SVT Cobra. Now that's pretty cool. That's actually really cool. I'm glad they included that. I'm actually gonna drive around with that screen. And I like the classic one too. But that's part of the benefit of having the digital screen, is that you can do that. So there's so much, customizability with, with your screens and your colors and everything like that. And this car has 2.9 miles on it, so it's fresh off the truck, brand new. No one's driven it yet. So we'll be the first people to drive it and see how it does. Let's first check out these exhaust modes. Let's first try normal mode. Not bad. Let's try sport. Looks like I made it a little deeper. I can also hear like some synthetic noise from inside. And then let's try track. They all sound pretty similar. I'm sure on the road it's a little different. And then let's try quiet mode. Now that's a noticeable difference. That you just hear engine noise, zero exhaust noise. So it's nice having that dual personality there. But yeah, let's take this Mustang for a spin, see how it drives, and wrap up this review. All right, guys, setting off in the Mustang. First bump. Okay. It's got a decent suspension. It's not like super soft, but it's not like really hard either. Transmission is shifting a lot of gears. The trans can feel a little weird when it's cold. It does do like some weird characteristics, but it's normal of the 10-speed to do that. It just feels a little weird. I do like driving around with these gauges. Steering wheel stays nice in the center. The leather on this premium model at least feels pretty nice on the steering wheel. Let's make this turn here. Let's take it with a little bit of speed. Okay. Handles pretty decent. That is kind of a weird shift though, like from 3 to, I don't know what it's going to because it doesn't tell me what gear it's in, but I'd say maybe from 3 to 4 or 3 to 5, it does like some weird, like a little bit of a lurch. Feels kind of strange. All right, so on this back road, let's kind of give it just a little bit of gas here. Wow, okay. That's actually really impressive. Now, granted, I was only using like a 3rd throttle. It's a brand new vehicle. I don't want to do anything crazy, but Ford did a really good job with giving you a lot of power without having to put your foot down that much. Which, if you guys daily drive your Mustang EcoBoost, which most people probably will, it gets such good gas mileage. Plenty of torque to like just take off. That's actually really nice. We're gonna try something here. We're gonna try a U-turn and see how the turning radius is on it. It sounds pretty good too, honestly, for a 4. Like with the active exhaust. So let's try our U-turn here. Let's see how sharp it turns. Oh wow, look at that. Very impressive U-turn radius. And like I said, guys, it sounds pretty good. So let me go ahead and put it in the louder mode here. So let's go to pony mode. Let's go to track. Brakes are not super responsive, but if you really put your foot into it, it slows down pretty fast. Wouldn't say it's a big difference, but it might be a little bit louder. Those gauges are really cool though. I do like those gauges. And the screen is plenty big enough. Like the screen is really nice. Like it looks nice and modern now. That's really impressive, guys. I'm actually pretty surprised. Now I think this is just due to it being a 24 and newer. You know, they updated a few things on the engine. Not due to it being a 2025, but that's not bad at all. Take this corner here. Yeah, it's really fun to drive. It reminds me of why I bought, you know, Mustang EcoBoost as my first car. Well, one, it was affordable. It was in my budget at the time. And it's a really good, I mean, this one's kind of expensive. It's $43,000, but, you know, it's a premium. You know, they have base models. My first car was a base model EcoBoost. Yeah, I'd say if you guys were to get an EcoBoost Mustang, the most fun thing to do is literally just drive around using like a third or like half throttle, because it gives you so much torque that the car just feels fast, and you can just ride that torque wave without having to rev it out super high. Because if this is anything like my old one, which I can't test out because, you know, it's a new car and I don't want to go all out on it, but if this was anything like the old EcoBoost, it's just going to die up top anyway. So you're better off just riding that torque and just, you know, utilizing that. No paddle shifters, unfortunately. So you have to get a premium, or excuse me, you have to get a high performance package, the high performance package, to get paddle shifters, which is a little unfortunate because previously EcoBoost used to all come with paddle shifters until I think 2020. It's either 2022 or 2023. Let me know what you guys think of the new Mustang. If you guys are in the market for a Mustang and you guys live in Las Vegas, this Mustang here, this exact one, is available. Or if you're interested in any sort of Ford or used vehicle, whatever, feel free to hit me up. I'll put my contact information in the link below. If you guys do want to buy a car from me, you're in the Las Vegas area, or you don't mind traveling. But overall, I'd say the EcoBoost, you know, it's nice. This is a premium. You know, it feels nice in here. The technology's updated. It's just an overall solid buy. You know, especially if you know, get like a deal on it or something. So I definitely recommend, if you're looking for a car like around this range, you're looking for a rear-wheel drive, you want the muscle car looks, because there's no Camaro, no Challenger, so this is your only option, and it's a pretty good one. So definitely recommend. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe, share your thoughts in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one.